Welcome back to the channel. It's the Oracle Fairy. Just a general message, I suppose. I'm gonna pull to see what spirit animal the collective is embodying right now, or that's showing up, guiding and protecting the collective. See a couple spirit animals. You guys have been amazing and healing. Okay. Let's see what spirit guide. We got the turkey. Gives generosity. So ain't it like in when is Thanksgiving? Usually you can have turkey whenever. I think of Thanksgiving. Isn't it like November? So somebody's birthday could be in November, or something about Thanksgiving, or something about being generous. Thanksgiving, it says generosity. So you guys could be giving gifts or receiving gifts. Somebody wants to be generous to you. The turkey shows up. I feel like even to maybe offer the spirit of generosity, plenty, giving. So something about that of maybe you receiving more in this season with emerged integration. So that's almost, that looks like the butterfly. So, okay, some form of transformation that's coming through for the collective. Let's see, maybe source, maybe I should read this. Maybe source wants me to. So emerged. Okay, we got, gifts, generosity, gratitude, soul, family, harvest, and abundance. Honoring nature. Turkey is symbolic of abundance, gifts, and gratitude. So like I was feeling like Thanksgiving energy. That makes sense. So maybe you guys need to be in the energy more of gratitude because you're about to receive. The presence remind us Their presence reminds us of the immense joy of giving without expectation of receiving anything in return. Yeah, that's genuine, like genuine interactions. Whether, some people come in and they only give to you with the expectations, with the mindset off bat of like, okay, if I give this to this person, I could receive this, or I could get clout, or I could get, when some people give to homeless people, it's not from a genuine place. It's from a place of like, oh, I'm gonna record this so it can make it look like I'm a humanitarian. It can make it look like I'm such a giver. I can get like 1,000,000 views, that type of shit. It really don't matter if you give them shit, because at the end of the day, your heart ain't in the right place, and that's really what source judges. So I feel like something significant could be about that too for you guys. Maybe at one point people were giving to you just so they could say they helped you, or just so they can talk shit about you later on, or you know what I'm saying. But I feel like now people are going to be giving to you from a genuine space, and like equal give and take from a genuine space. Right? Something about that, where people aren't going to be expecting you to, like, you know what I'm saying? People just going to want to feed into you and pour into you without expecting like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, not saying like it should be something that's not equal and you shouldn't give to those who give to you, but it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's a difference when it's coming from a genuine place versus when somebody coming from a place of just wanting to do something so they can receive, period. So it says, they also invite us to become conscious co-creators of our reality, mirroring the truth that whatever we give out is always reflected back to us. So yeah, the same things that you've been giving out, the love, the healing, the whatever, the encouragement that you give others, the support that you give others, that's all gonna come back to you tenfold. And the fact that you do this from a genuine place. You don't do it from a place of going towards people like, okay, if I follow this person, or if I help this person, if I get this person $100, like, it could help me in some way, shape, or form. It could make me like, you know what I'm saying, gain 20,000 followers. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. You don't do shit like that. Like, you actually give from a genuine space. You're like, okay, God put it on my heart to give to this person. I don't know. Maybe they're going through something. Maybe they're not. But I'm going to give. Like, I'm going to support this person because I actually like what they do. It's from a genuine space. I'm not dick right in this person because, some people do that. Again, all just to receive something with an interior motive. I don't feel like you go into things with interior motives. Like, it's human nature to want something too, but it's a thin line between you just trying to get close to people, doing things and giving things just to get something in return. Again, so something that is significant. Like, you give from a genuine space. You love from a genuine space. You create from a genuine space. You don't do it from, okay, yeah, that's the difference. You don't do it from a strategic viewpoint. You don't do it to, like, you know what I'm saying? Some people go through, or they do things from a very strategic and very, like, mm, it's always thought out type shit. Like, always, like, for gain. I don't feel like you're like that. And we're not just talking about, like, oh, money wise. I'm saying, like, people do a lot of things for a lot of reasons. So turkeys are incredibly loving creatures. Upon walking every morning from their roosts in the trees, they sound out chirping calls to ensure their loved ones are near. Turkeys remind us treasure those we call family. So yeah, some of y'all need to treasure, like, maybe going out with family members more, checking up on family members more, talking to your family more, just being in that energy of, like, with Thanksgiving, like, when the family come together, everybody eating, everybody just, you know, catching up. Something about the closeness of it, the family, the familiarness, or something like that. Giving to each other, being open. Okay, wild turkeys are also capable to flight up to 55 miles per hour in short distance. Okay, so okay. Some of y'all able to do things, you know, the others just not able to do. Something is speeding up for you too. I'm hearing something about the acceleration in your life. Okay. It says, additionally, the way they digest their food speaks to an inner alchemy. So some of y'all have been alchemizing something from the inside out. So there's some type of change that's happening within you. And I feel like I also heard it's a silence that has come over you or something like that. Or you're going to become very silent the more you're going through this transformation. That's why this kind of energy of emergence is coming, because you've been in that cocoon. Maybe you've been silent and people have been wondering why you're not responding the same way, why you're not coming out, why all of a sudden you silent online, why you're not posting, why you're not, I don't know, at work you're not really interacting the same way you used to. Not saying your work ethic changed or anything like that, but it's something about your energy that I feel like has shifted because you have gone through, like, some type of integration, but you're emerging into something beautiful. Like, so yeah. And again, this is also giving, like, you're going to be receiving what you've given out. So Thanksgiving is the energy of, like almost like receiving, like, reaping the rewards. Yeah, basically that's, you know, I don't know. It's a certain saying that I'm looking for, but I can't quite get it right now. But I don't know, something about, I just, from reading this, is giving like you ate a certain situation that somebody could have thought was going to destroy you, or they thought it was going to defeat you. They thought that, I don't know what they thought in the situation, but, or maybe just it's something that you just went through that at one point was very dark. And maybe you just certainly didn't think you was going to get out of it. You didn't think that you was going to make it through the situation, but you did. So it's something about, I feel like this next, the way you come out of something, maybe this is giving like dark night of the soul, some type of growth, the way you come out transformed. Turkeys remind us to have patience and trust the timing of our own process of extracting the nutrients of our life lessons, and to have faith in our ability to fly even when it might appear to be against the odds. So yeah, some of y'all going to be defeating the odds. That's something I'm hearing that's going to be very, very significant and possibly pertaining to this entire reading. Like defying the odds. Like, you are about to defy the odds. And I don't know if this is something that people just did not see you doing. People did not, because it's like, you know how they be saying, like, turkeys can't fly. Like, you know, you saw some turkeys can fucking fly. So it ain't, I ain't everybody, you know what I'm saying? Something about that. Like, you're not everybody, especially pertaining to a certain type of category that people may have boxed you into. Like, people may have just thought they had everything figured out about you, or a certain type of person like you. I don't know, or certain, like, maybe you, the only type of example that I'm getting right now is like, say you read tarot and people were like, oh, I heard people who read tarot are demonic, or I heard that shit evil, and I heard, it's almost like you're going to defy some type of, and I heard those type of people can't do this, or, you know, they're not going to be there, God don't really love those type of people. I don't know, something that you're going to do is going to be showing people or defying something that people thought they had figured out about you. But I'm getting like it's bigger than that, but that's just an example. Obviously, you ain't gotta be no tarot reader, but okay. Emerge, integration, flow versus force, reorientation, transformation, satisfaction, rest. When butterfly first emerges from the chrysalis, the light of the world can feel disorienting. So that's given like you're coming out of that stage of like that darkness, that heaviness, that whatever it was that you were going through that transformation stage where it's all mucky, it's all gloomy. You don't really know, you can't really see your way out. All you know is, like Lauren London said, all you know is you in this tunnel and you got to keep going forward. You know, the only way out is through. So So it's almost giving like almost like a Nipsey Hussle and Lauren thing. I don't know why that's being brought to my memory. Maybe somebody lost a lover, loved one, and it's like you didn't know how you were going to make it through that. You didn't know how you were going to make it through something very tough. I heard somebody lost their mother. You didn't know how you was going to make it through that. But it's like Source was guiding you the entire time, and I feel like this breakthrough that you're having when you're coming out, breaking through the cocoon, and I believe they have to do that themselves, like any animal coming out of the egg and stuff. You know how they say you can't help the animal because it's almost like cripples them or it's not good for them. That's what they usually say. So it's something about you having to do this yourself. You having to break out of some type of mode, some type of darkness, some type of something cycle that you were in. I'm also hearing I heard break out of the matrix for somebody, so that could have been significant. Something that you were breaking out of is now bringing you some type of satisfaction. I'm also hearing that you're going to be able to rest, or almost like though you were meant to be resting in those stages, but really you're not, because you're growing the entire time. You're transforming, and it was uncomfortable, but it's the spreading of your wings. Something about that first fly. I just heard something significant about that first fly. Something about you walking first into this independence. 11:11 on the timer, y'all. Awakenings, like when I heard like that's going to be the greatest. I heard the great awakening, like something that's happening in your life. You are defying the odds when you first like come out of that cocoon, and the first. It's something about flying. You see how both of these cards talk about flying, defying the odds with this turkey energy, and with this emergence card. It's like, yeah. So she has just emerged upon an extraordinary journey of withdrawing, dissolving, incubating, and recreating herself from the inside out in complete darkness, gaining the strength to fly through her newly formed wings, pushing against the walls of the chrysalis. Pushing against the wall. You had to push your way out of the darkness, out of whatever this shit, this warfare, whatever it was that you were going through, whatever it was that, you were escaping from. Again, it's like, it was a video I was watching, and he was like, some woman asked this man, what are you running from? And he said, put your back to the back seat, or something like that, or some shit, y'all. I just know I just said that wrong, but he told her basically, turn your ass around and look. And she looked, and it was like the the road behind them. And it was just a beautiful type of symbolicness of it, like everything behind us, we're leaving that behind. Type of shit. And that's giving. That's what it's giving. So as you were pushing against this enclosure, I'm here, you could have felt like everything was enclosed around you and this dark around you that you were going through, but you've gained, it said, gaining the strength to fly through her newly formed wings. So you finally just gained, and people could have been wondering too, like, why this person not moving, why this person doing this, why this person not on this type of time. And I'm hearing something about timing. People could have been questioning why you didn't do certain things at the time that they would have done. If I was this person and I was in their shoes, I would have been here already, I would have done this already. Or they I heard from the outside looking in, excuse me, people saying like, why she still, somebody could have been talking about a relationship, why they stagnant, why they didn't leave this person, and you didn't have the strength to move, you didn't have the strength to keep going, it was in you, you knew what you needed to do, you knew that you were going through some type of change, transformation. For some of y'all didn't know what the hell was going on, what I'm saying, you just knew that it was dark, and then you was ready to get past that. So, but it's something about you finally gaining the strength, finally, to recognize who you are, to finally be who you needed to be. Is divine timing too. So for many of, not even some, if you were watching this, you weren't meant to, like, it wasn't time for you to bust out of that cocoon. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't time for you to get out of the chrysalis. So even if she still had the energy to fly at this point, she has reached the stage in her growth cycle where all that is asked is patience as her wings unfold. So even if you feel like you reach the stage in your cycle where you could just, like, something about you feeling like, okay, if I wanted to, I could just move right now. I could leave right now. I could do this right now. I could start a new job right now. It's something about sources saying patience. Don't just move off impulse, right? Something about patience, the right timing. It ain't like perfect timing. You gotta want perfect timing. It's divine timing. Wait on the divine to tell you when to, something about that as you are emerging. Because it's going to be perfect. Like, your strength is going to be at its highest capacity. Source knows what sort. It's almost like with the fruits. Like, you don't want to eat a fruit before it's too ripe. You know what I'm saying? Because it just ain't going to be right. You want it to be right. Right. So, as butterfly rests within the octagon, which represents the element of air, symbolic of the mind, this card invites you to reflect upon what areas of your life might be your might your mind be resistant to slowing down, receiving, or simply being part oh wow, did I just let that word trip me up like that? Particularly. I don't know. I think I really just had a moment. Anyways, receiving or simply being particularly in moments of transitions and completions. Let me read that again because I don't know if that got lost upon us because it got lost upon me. So it says, which represents the element of air, symbolic of the mind. This card invites you to reflect upon what areas of your life might your mind be resistant to slowing down, receiving, or simply being particularly in moments of transition and completions. So what parts of your life do you just need to be? Do you just need to be still? Do you just need to listen? Do you just need to hear? Where have you just been on go and you just maybe need to slow it down? Especially with understanding, because it was something like with my understanding, even when I was reading this, I had to read it a couple times. Like, okay, so sometimes you just do things because we're in go mode or we're just going through the motions. So some of y'all may need to slow down and redo something. So even that was like, it was divinely guided. It says, while it can be tempting to rush into the next activity, once a major task has been completed, mindfully allow ourselves to receive the satisfaction of task completion has many integrative benefits. So again, like you're going through many, I heard triumphs and like different, like just for yourself, obstacles that you've completed. That's a success. Things that you made it over. Challenges, right? Darkness. That's honestly, that's a success. I don't know how, it depends on how you, I guess, you reign success in your own world. But, it says, yeah, so I just feel like give yourself the satisfaction, give yourself your flowers, or something like that is significant. Okay, so from a Hakomi standpoint, as we embrace this stage of satisfaction, we're then invited into rest, which further supports our clarity, which then supports our next inspired actions. Aligning ourselves with this natural rhythm allows for our harmonious flow with the cold creative intelligence of emergence. So yeah, y'all are emerging, in other words, all of that. So yeah, this is something new that's emerging. It's something significant about you needing to rest with the heroine at the bottom with solitude. It's crazy because my other readings, although it would be like different cards, but it's almost like the energies are mirroring. Okay. Okay. We got the sunset here with the end of a cycle, and it's crazy because that's not even the animal, it's not even a spirit, but it's the end of a cycle. So source is saying this is giving like life, like just something is ending, something is changing. With the skull here, and you see how significant this is? End of a cycle, then the skull card comes out beneath the surface. So skulls also represents rebirths or death, endings, the cycle, the circle of life, right? So yeah, something here is even giving like desert, something about a desert in the body. I don't know, something. But yeah. So I feel like something is coming to an end. Something deeper beneath the surface. I heard something lies beneath the surface. That's crazy. I like the way that just came out. I like the way this just came out. So prepare yourself for some type of ending of a cycle with light body. And then I guess the animals at this point, they say we done. That's your spirit animals for your ass. You got the turkey and you got just the turkey, because really that's not even the butterfly. This is just emergence, but it is also like the spirit of the butterfly. I feel like it's that has been coming out lately, so I'll take it as a butterfly. With light body energy vibration. So as some type of cycle is ending for you, I do feel like your vibration is amplifying and rising or something like that. You're increasing your vibration. That's why you're going to be aligning with a new frequency. You're going to be able to tap into new things that you weren't before. 108 butterflies, transformational love. So yeah, that energy of butterflies is here a lot, which represents change, transformation. Something about wings again, flying, freedom. Something about butterflies. As I was reading on that other card, how it mentioned something about like something. What card was that? I think it was the turkey card. How turkeys can only fly for like not that long. It's not like they could just be flying for like a whole minute straight. It's only like for a couple seconds, a short distance. I don't know how long it is. It just said a short distance, so it's not specified. So, but it's something significant. with this, because with this butterflies, I was gonna say how they don't really live that long. So something about something could be, I heard like short lived, but not really like short lived. That's not really what I'm looking for. But it's almost like, it's almost given like a life is short type of energy. So live almost like in a moment, but that's not really what I'm getting to. But that's significant too. But something about something here may just be, it may come quick and end quicker than you expected. I'm not getting like, oh, it's a love situation that starts and it ends, but it could be. But it does say end of a cycle, something that's going to be ending here with integration. Your energy and your vibration is rising, some type of transformational love coming into your life, which at the bottom of the deck, we do have the lion and the lioness. And then it says inner union. So you could be coming into some type of inner union with yourself. But I do feel like something is going to happen quickly here. I don't really know what that is. Like it's giving a beginning and ending. Like the lifespan of a butterfly isn't that long. It's like short-lived or something like that. These very like beautiful creatures. So something is significant. I ain't saying your ass gonna have a short-lived life. That's not what I'm saying. I guess I'll take this. Yeah, I guess I'll take this. And this is the end of me. In this deck after these cards, legacy. So yeah, planting seeds. This is flew all the way over there. So somebody's legacy. I feel like compared to something that's coming into your life, the suffering is gonna feel like it was short-lived too. Something like that is significant. Something that you went through, that last cycle, that heavy cycle. I also heard something about Saturn energy. Like, you know how like when, I don't know if it's like when somebody's going through their Saturn return, it's like, I don't know if that's heavy shit you got to go through or like karmic lessons, but it's some type of energy that somebody was going through karmically, possibly that put you in a cycle, but that is over now. Now you're going to start realizing these changes that is coming in for you because it's time for you to win. Like, it's time for you to like start receiving as you increase and heal your vibration, as you go towards building this legacy, planting some type of seeds that you've been planting into the universe to create whatever this is that I feel like you have been called to do for your bloodline or do for yourself just in general. Where legacies go beyond yourself though. Something that you created though that's going to be bigger. With Queen Bee here, royalty and divinity, because yeah, this is given like spiritual royalty. You have been called by your ancestors, by your bloodline. With Queen Bee energy, also the worker bees work for her. So your ancestors, your spirit guides, people like us, this is also giving an energy of that Thanksgiving energy. People are going to want to be of service to you, give to you, feed you, pour into you, because that is spiritually your inheritance. Something here divinely is being handed to you with dawn here, a new beginning. So you can expect some type of dawn energy of a new beginning. So you do have the Queen Bee, some type of energy of sweetness, honey. Again, like receiving with the ibis here, sacred wisdom. So you also being given wisdom and it's new. You're being protected and being guided with hella wisdom. So we do have the butterfly, 2 butterfly cards with, so a lot of butterflies, spiritually you're being guided into this energy. You're embodying this transformational energy. Like also with this Queen Bee energy, you're in a very royal energy. You're in a very like divine energy. That's why some type of increase that you have gone through energetically though, that's what puts you in this Queen Bee, is giving Empress energy. And it comes with a lot of wisdom. You're no longer, again, reacting the same, showing up the same. At the bottom of the deck, we do have the Pegasus with the muse. So some of y'all are coming out. I heard you don't even realize how much of a muse you are to other people. Like, look how the light, all the rest of these cards is more so black, and the only 2 that were white that came out was the Queen Bee and the Pegasus. Even though the Pegasus didn't come out, but it's at the bottom of the deck, and it's all symbolic. So something about, and they both have wings. You being able to fly when I feel like others around you possibly, like, I ain't gonna say others around you aren't, but it's something about you embodying this energy of freedom. The color white represents pureness, innocence. So this is the way you're being viewed as well. This is royalty, divinity. I feel like you are somebody who inspires different reactions and different out of people. Like, you just make people want to act different. You make people want to show up different. You are a muse. You make people dive deeper into their own creativity by seeing you be your authentic self. With the Ouroboros infinity underneath there. unity, infinity. So I remember I was saying something about something being short-lived, but it wasn't given like, oh, something is just not going to come in and just end for you. No, it's like something is going to last, like something is going to be like infinite. You are infinite. But it's given like, I don't know what that energy, something is going to be. Maybe again, that cycle of suffering and pain is going to seem like it was like that, like it's short-lived. Once this upgrade comes in for you spiritually, where you're walking in your divinity, for like once you snap onto that energy of walking in your divinity too, with this Queen Bee energy, it's like the universe has no choice. It's not even like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, finally, like, yeah. And that's your spirit guides, like, because now you have aligned with the vibration that was meant for you to receive this with the Hierophant. The Hierophant literally just flipped out the deck. Some of y'all could be getting married soon. Some type of commitment to the divine. That's crazy. Queen Bee with royalty and divinity here in the Hierophant. That's literally the divine. And I was going to put it back in there like, I mean, I'm not really done shuffling, but who am I to reject the divine? So it's giving like, yeah, maybe some of y'all may feel like when this comes in, you like, I'm already. But what that card was saying, you're finally going to gain the strength for something. And it's like you were being pushed to spread your wings and fly. You are royalty. You have new beginnings coming your way with this dawn energy. It's giving, it's a new day, it's a new plan, and I'm feeling good. Just fuck that shit all the way up. What is the words? It's a new dawn. Okay, it's a new dawn. It's a new day. I think it's a new light. I think that's how I go. And I'm feeling good. Yeah, so doom, da dum, da dum, da dum, da 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 da. Let me look. Actually, let me look them lyrics up because now I don't know. You know how I feel. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Let me see. You know how I feel. Mm-hmm. Birds flying high. I'm not gonna really sing it because we don't have time for that. You know how I feel. Sun in the sky. You know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on a tree, okay, because he's spin. You know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good. Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Don't you know? Butterflies are having fun, you know what I mean. What? And these butterflies energy been coming out, so when y'all gonna be having some fun after this like cocoon stage, after this darkness and this turmoil that you were going through, after this grind and growth and that you was going through. I could feel it, y'all. I could feel it. That's kind of like what it was when you was going through something. I just heard sporadic. You could be feeling that way, but baby, you're gonna be feeling like you're gonna be enjoying the fruits of your labors soon. Okay, because it's gonna be a new dawn, a new day. Because I just heard 50 Shades of Grey. Why do I always hear that in my reading? Something about 50 Shades of Grey could be sitting there. I don't know, somebody having some good sex, or like Mr. Grey coming for somebody. So that could be significant. But I'm cracking up because this, I believe that song also was in that movie too. So that just came to my head. Yeah, somebody could be going from like rags to riches, baby. Your rich boo might be coming. Sleep in peace when day is done. That's what I mean. Okay, baby. Sleeping in peace when the day is done. Like, you still got your peace of mind. You can go to sleep knowing, like, yes, everything is swell. Everything is well. Okay? So, it says, in this old world is a new world. Okay? Because it's giving, like, new age. I'm not saying, like, new age beliefs, but it's giving, like, what is it? Eckhart Tolle. What was the new earth? New earth? So, something about the new earth is significant. You know, I love to channel through music. In a bold world. So more bold moves, more confidence, I heard more love for me. Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Sense of the pine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is mine, and I know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life, and I'm feeling good. So yeah, baby, somebody finna be like, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. That's why sunset is here, because I'm hearing like when you go to, it's gonna come a day. I literally just heard this for somebody. Now, this may not be for everybody in the arena, but somebody's gonna go to sleep and wake up and their life is gonna be changed. Like, what? And I want you to tell me. I want you to comment below, like, what? Because I didn't have people comment before, like, baby, this shit literally happens to me. Like, nah, I literally, like, all of a sudden, everything you said was going to happen in this reading that I thought wasn't going to happen. It just is just boom, like magic. I'm telling you the way I just heard it. Somebody going to go to sleep with this sunset energy. Like, the sun is setting. Like, I'm just getting, like, somebody, like, okay, that day. I heard, like, today was a good day. It's giving, who is that? Who is Ice Cube? Today was a good day. He was cooling in that video until they got his ass. So, but nah. But somebody gonna be going to sleep like today was a good day. You know, I fucking with it. Like, you know, like you ain't gonna really think too much of. I'm here. It's gonna be like possibly like when you don't even expect it. Like you gonna be like, okay, today was a good day. The sunset, you know, it's the end of a. But that's why, because it's gonna be an energetic shift. The end of a cycle. It says here. You may not even know, like energetically, something just lifted for you. Something just shifted for you. So. With dawn here and new beginnings, that came out afterwards. So you do have some type of, and it's giving in the morning, like the break of dawn, like something's going to end at sunset, like something energetically, it's the timing of like, that's why source is saying you didn't have the strength before, you really didn't, you didn't have it before then to finally spread your wings and like do something, but now the timing is going to be right. So you had to let it marinate, you had to let it cook a little bit longer. Maybe you felt like it was a couple hiccups along the way or delays that you were facing with this mountain energy. You've got her surpassed. You've gotten over something. And like that card says, something about defying the odds, baby. You finna be defying the odds at daybreak. At dawn. Rewrite at dawn. Something about rewrite it at dawn. The Chariots of Fire. What is that? Ain't that the song they be playing when it's like a victory or something like that? Somebody, the Pegasus is giving the Chariots of Fire. I think that's the name. And the Chariot card, because now I'm seeing the Chariot card. So something about, baby, you could be like winning a race or something like that. That is hilarious. Where did the rest of these cards go? Okay, here it is. Y'all know I crack myself up. With Temperance at the bottom of the deck. That's Sagittarius energy. Hierophant is Taurus energy. Yeah, baby. Source got you, Earth Angel. Surf. Somebody surf. Somebody likes to surf. Okay. I got some surfers watching me. Something coming to the surface, I heard. I love readings like this. Like, y'all don't understand. I love it. I'll be wanting to really... I get too comfortable on this camera sometimes. I'll be having to remind myself. Like, you are on camera. Ooh, that is so funny. Well, this is the title card. So, but it says in my feelings. Somebody could be in their feelings. I'll read with the Hermit. Could be a Virgo. The Emperor. Could be an Aries. Got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody don't want to be left out in the cold. Somebody could be struggling or they were struggling. Okay, let's see. Because I didn't come out, but... Yeah. Some of y'all gonna be choosing to be single. Yeah, some of y'all might choose to be single. I got the Lovers here. We got the Seven of Swords. We got the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. So somebody here could be choosing to be single because of some form of like deception. I heard infidelity. Somebody could be kicking someone out of a home or leaving somebody, leaving a commitment behind. Could be a Gemini. The Devil could be a Capricorn. Something was toxic here. Very codependent. Yep, with the Knight of Wands. So somebody here could have thought they were a player or was trying to be a player. Three of Swords. Yep, and it could have caused a separation. Who knew that was going to come out? Okay. Six of Swords. But this could have been what y'all were going through that was transforming y'all, that you guys were healing from with the Five of Cups. Like, you could have been really in your feelings about something or crying over spilled milk that you're now moving past. Maybe you don't even care about this no more. You're choosing to be single or independent or something like that in a situation. Like you're choosing, like you're manifesting more. The Magician did come out. But I want to put it back. Because somebody could have honestly be trying to bring conflict into your life. Through her malicious ways or through very or they were being like, they were thinking of ways to like disrupt your peace or something like that. But I see like you're just going to make a decision to possibly like move forward or just move out with the Empress, literally, with the Ace of Cups. And honestly, you're going to have something else coming your way anyway. So if somebody was playing in your energy, like trying to play mind games or get you like to slow you down. And honestly, you could have been slowing yourself down with the Hangman underneath this Ace of Cups, or some type of new beginning in love for you by holding on to somebody who honestly just, I'm honestly getting like this person was, they couldn't even be trusted. Like, what? And then for this Empress and the Ace of Cups to be here, it's like you already have something new, or that could be what you're grown. That could be what needed some time. That could have been what wasn't time too, because there could have been many things that were on hold with this transformational love. Something could have been transforming for you, yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like somebody was dealing with something that was very toxic and codependent, and even like you could have been working on your finances with this Ace of Pentacles, or you're going to be given some type of financial, yeah, Four of Pentacles, literally working on your finances, saving money, going, just working double overtime, I'm hearing, or just doing things to help increase your finances. Especially if something was like you went through something that did kind of put you in a dark space. Like you could have really just been focused on work after that. Or just your money. I heard that was also an energy of alchemy. Like you just put all of that shit into your finances, your career, or something like that. Excuse me. God damn, it was just in another galaxy. Okay, what's coming for my collectives? Because we got this I feel like something's gonna grow to be very prominent with this Ace of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Pentacles. And you could have took some time, again, something about something maturing with time. And this could have something to do with something that in the line of like finances with the Chariot here that's going to finally be progressing. Like maybe it's something that all pop off all at once with the Ace of Wands, some type of creative endeavor, something that you felt called to like go towards Wheel of Fortune. I do feel like now is the time where something is going to be popping off for you. Or soon, I heard with the Chariot, and when it does pop off, it's like it's going to be Temperance. Again, like the Chariot and the Temperance is too, like the Temperance energy is a steady moving energy. It's like patience and something moving possibly like slow and divine timing. But with the Chariot here, this is source reminding you like something's gonna take off. Something with this Wheel of Fortune is karmically or fated to go into your favor and to take off into a certain direction, which is like luck, success. With the Ace of Wands too, some type of passion and new endeavor, or something very exciting, very successful, that you could feel very fired up about, or something like that. With Temperance energy and Sagittarius could be significant. But I do feel like, again, something that's coming in divine timing. This could even be somebody who's very passionate about you. But with these Pentacles out here, I just feel like this could, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. And the Ace of Cups was there, but you see how it didn't come out. Like, I mean, all these cards, I'm not taking all of these. Somebody may want to take a leap of faith towards you in a new relationship or something like that. We do have the Tower here. Queen of Cups. She didn't really come out. A Queen of Cups could be having a Tower, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on. Or a King of Swords, actually. Somebody gonna be coming. If you're dealing with an air sign, it definitely could be an air sign, masculine. Somebody wants to come back around. This person has been like really thinking about something, possibly bringing justice to a situation. This person really like wants to bring justice to a situation between the two of you. Like this person wants to come back into your life, but yeah, they feel like maybe you're not interested. They feel like confused. This person feels confused or on what you're thinking, or this person could have been juggling you. Yeah, this person could have been juggling you. It's like 3 different feminines here with the 2 of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Swords. This person could be worried about if you know about this. With the Fool card. Yeah, with the 8 of Swords. Like somebody toe up. Somebody's wondering if you know about like them juggling you. This could have been what was coming out in the beginning. about someone being deceptive too. So I would say be careful with that, because somebody definitely is like wondering if you noticed, or I wanted to say if you know, but notice came out with the 4 swords. And it's like I also heard somebody's gonna want to come in and like act like, oh, I want to heal a situation, but it's only because they want to know if you know the full truth about something. And if you do know the full truth about something, they want to know if you're willing to like move past that. But I don't think you should, because I do feel like when I kept pulling on it, boy, this person, this is somebody who's a player. Like, it's not even I don't want to be a player no more. No, they just don't want you to know that that's who they are. And it's like they're in the 8 of swords, because it's eating them up that you could possibly see them for who they are, which many of you probably do. Page of swords literally just came out. So yeah, this person's like watching you. Anyways, if that was a thing, that could be what's ending. Like, that's ending. Like, maybe you just don't even care no more. Yeah, something was definitely like on hold. This could have even been like communication that you were wanting, or some type of healing that you were trying to do. You could have felt like something was being prolonged. It was very hard. With the Star card, I just feel like something is going to be wish fulfillment. Something that's coming in for you is going to be wish fulfillment. And it could be a fire. I was going to say more than one damn element, but King of Pentacles. It could be an earth sign. I was going to say a fire sign. It could be an earth sign. Or a Scorpio with the Death card. Y'all could be ending something with the King of Pentacles. With judgment, yeah. Somebody's like going through some type of judgment in a situation. And I also feel like somebody's now like working on themselves, working on like, damn, somebody who, a masculine too, who could have been like, I don't know, somebody could have been like, whoever was in a situation, like if a masculine like put you in a third party situation, if this person cheated on you, if this person was two-faced, I don't know why I'm getting like two-faced for some of y'all. Something happened here where you had to heal. Literally, I see somebody was like in rehabilitation mode. Like you had to, I don't know if it was something about like codependency, toxicity, obviously, but I feel like somebody not trying to work on themselves, like somebody, which is, I feel like it could be my collective too. Like you could have just been in an energy of like relaxation, where you were trying to get your nervous system back to a place of like somebody could have been like really like tumultuous. Like this person was like very weird. And this person is under judgment now. Like, it's something that somebody was doing to you. If somebody had you like, they were made you the laughing stock, or they were like doing things behind your back or something like that. And now this person is like, and it's like tears on this person's face, and it's something about this person feeling like bad, or like, I heard trashed. Somebody could be calling this person like trashy, or they're being like laughed at by their friends and shit, or like people that know them. Especially if like something about this person not having money, or being financially in lack, or being like kicked out of a house or something like that. Because I feel like you're going to be like in this energy of peace, but this person, you just going through some type of healing. I just feel like something is going to be like helping you to relax and heal. And somebody's going to want to apologize. Like that's when somebody's going to want to come in and like apologize. But it's like, I feel like you're going to be in such a more peaceful state of mind. Yeah, 2 of Cups with the 8 of Swords. Like somebody can't stop thinking about a relationship or something they had with you that has them in their head. With the Hierophant, again, somebody wants this back with you. But I feel like I also heard you too committed to like your path or the divine, or this is where you're going to be in a space of like when you come out of this cocoon, maybe you didn't have the strength again to leave someone. You weren't ready to release something or a certain cycle that you were going through. Like it's almost giving like, you know, when the old people used to say, yeah, when the old people used to say, when you get tired enough, you will be done. I know my grandma and them used to say that when you get tired enough, you will be done. You ain't gonna have to ask nobody, what should I do? When you get tired, baby, you gonna know what the fuck to do. Ain't nobody gonna have to tell you shit. You ain't gonna have to call nobody, maybe to call people after the fact. When you tired enough, you ain't not gonna have to ask nobody what to do. So that's significant for somebody. Again, with this King of Swords. Like, yeah, this King of Swords is the one who's like in their head. Damn, I was gonna say a Pisces. A Pisces could be significant, but Gemini, Libra, Aquarius could be. And again, this person wants to come in 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. This person wants to have a relationship or some type of connection back with you. They want some level of like friendship, familiarity with you. But you are blocking this person off. 2 of Swords with the 7 of Wands. Like you might not even, like you could be, things could be at a standstill. Like you could, and I just feel like, Again, because it could have been something about this person juggling, heavy juggling energy with the, Ace of Swords. Like, you just trusting your intuition, even if you didn't have full-on proof about something. Like, that could have been what somebody was trying to play on. Maybe you didn't have the full proof that you needed. And you could just be in hermit mode right now, protecting your energy. And this person knows that. Like, they feel that. Eight of Swords, again, came out so many times for this person. Because spiritually, I feel like they're in the imprisonment in their head, a mental prison. Like, this person is fucked up. I don't care how much with the Tower. This is the one, and it could be a Gemini with the Magician. Or with the Tower card, this Aries, Scorpio energy, I believe. Or is it just Scorpio? But somebody's going through a fucking Tower. Yeah, heavy. Could be Virgo. Somebody's in hermit mode. And I feel like they're going through a Tower. Because and they can't get out of their head. Something is eating them up. I also feel like this is your spirit guys eating this person up. Like them same spirits or whatever this was that they was playing in. Like, I don't get to like spell work or anything. But I mean, this person was doing deceptive shit. So it's like you're moving out of a low vibration. So you open yourself up to certain things. And now the same shits is eating them up. Like, this person could have like certain sex demons on them too. Because there was a lot of women there. With the Seven of Pentacles. Like, you focus on your investments, Temperance. You're being patient. You waiting on it to come in. You're being strategic. Four of Wands. Some type of look. Ten of Pentacles. Literally some type of wealth, stability, level of stability. This is giving generational wealth that you're building for yourself. And somebody really not, some of y'all have to understand that everybody's not meant to go with the High Priestess. You see the way it's giving like Sims. Somebody could play Sims, but she has a crystal on top of her goddamn head. Something about your crown chakra being fully open, High Priestess. You know something. You're being guided. You've been shown something that possibly somebody's not meant to go through some type of level with you. With the Magician here, something that you've been manifesting for yourself is finally coming in with the Four of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles, which is some type of legacy through this growth that you've been through. And it took you a lot to get to finally trusting your own inner wisdom. With the Magician, which is full on alchemy energy. With the Magician and the High Priestess, you're an alchemist. In the Hermit, you're an alchemist. Pisces energy out here. Virgo, Gemini, Sagittarius. And I just feel like, yeah, you could have even been, something about some type of level of stability that you're going into. Ace of Cups. That's when this new love comes in, or that's when some form of the World card, because you've completed a cycle. So you were supposed to build something or move towards a level of stability, have some type of, you were supposed to, I heard a comfort of stability. You were supposed to build a certain level of like, something for yourself in the physical first. Not worry about like love and this and then this person, and then that's a distraction. Like, once you build that, some type of foundation or something for yourself, some type of, I don't know, maybe focusing on like your own business or craft or something that you were doing, you completed some type of level. You've learned something. You've grown enough for this to come in for you. Okay, I like that. I like that. So you do have a new love for some of you guys that's coming in. Arrival of new love, something new. When it's time. You don't want it before it's time. Still lessons you need to learn. Still things you still have to, source still has to give you. But time is coming. I'm telling you, the time is coming. Even through your darkness, I'm hearing you were a muse for people. You were still this shine bright like a diamond. You were still this light. Even through your darkest moments. People didn't even know what you were going through. It says have faith in yourself. Believe in your infinite potential. Your only limitations are those which you set upon yourself. Manifestations. Our lives begin to end the day we become silent about the things that matter. So, speaking up on what really matters to you. Not holding that in. I'm also feeling like, what do you really want? What really matters to you, and don't hold back on that. That's how you bring in these manifestations as you go through this transformation, it says here. What's coming in for the collective? relaxation. Yeah, that's the energy of rest after this tough season and cycle that you've gone through. The most important time of the world is the time you make for yourself. So making time for yourself, not always being on goal, like it was saying, we just get so programmed to work all day and non-stop, right? And then it's like, no, you have to learn to rest with the power of love. The chains of love are stronger than the chains of fear. So it could have been a situation, yeah, the fear was holding someone back, but I feel like no longer. That's why that Ace of Cups is going to come in when it's time. Some type of experience, yeah, with experience here. So something that you go through over time is aiding in your growth. Is adding more flavor, more experience, more growth, something to you, to your mindset as well. I'm hearing it's going to be a total shift in mindset. And it's going to be beautiful. Not only is it going to be beautiful, I'm hearing like it's going to be her healing, first of all, and it's going to be so attractive on you. Like people are going to see it as this big change, because some of y'all could have been totally different. As you go into the cocoon, you go in as a caterpillar, you come out totally transformed. So some of y'all could have been a little rough around the edges when you went to this, before this transformation. You can come out totally different. When I cut the deck of love, so something about this, the way you love gonna be different. The way you give love, the way you receive love gonna be different. Your intuition gonna be transformed when you come out. It changes. And I was asking, like, I literally asked Crazy how Source do that. Like, what's going to be different when they come out with changes coming out? Like, it's going to be so many changes. It's going to be so many changes. And it says, literally, faith doesn't always mean that God changes your situation. Sometimes he changes you. Amen to that. As I asked intuitively, so what are going to be the changes as they come out of this cocoon? The change is coming through you. When I said that you're defying odds, it's going to be you, however you come out on this other side. For some reason, I'm not saying, y'all know your story. Y'all know personally why this would mean so much to you and why it would be so profound and why it would be so groundbreaking, because for whatever reason, people are going to see this change as groundbreaking and like you defy some type of odds that they placed upon you. So yeah, let this be encouragement that this change is coming through you. It's happening to you, for you. Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. So some could even be a situation here where an enemy is going to become a friend out of love, out of pure love that you honestly can give in a situation where I feel like somebody in a situation was broken. Somebody in a situation didn't know how to tap into real love because they never knew love. They came in a situation, they grew up in a situation where people didn't genuinely give this person true, authentic love. They didn't know a love. I heard they didn't know a true love's touch. Something about a mother's love. Somebody may not have known a mother's love or something about that. You're going to show somebody in a situation, even if they are labeled an enemy or they label you as one. I feel like something about the way that you love, that you're able to give love, that is going to transform a situation to show somebody that love is so much more powerful than hate. And so this could have been somebody that was spewing a lot of hate towards y'all with strength, because spiritually I heard that you're stronger than them. So it's something about the way that you love it that's stronger than whatever hate that they were sending your way. That's a vibration. If they're showing up to you on a vibration of hate, you're showing up on a vibration of love, and that's more powerful than their vibration. So inevitably you win. Inevitably your aura is bigger than this person or these enemies. So it's like your love is swallowing them up. So yeah, I feel like you also could be somebody who's very young, but you're very like experienced, or you seem very experienced. You're a wise old soul. Many people may not understand or get you, but they don't have to. They don't have to. It's okay. Don't let that really like get to you or offend you, because you're not meant for everybody. We're reliant. You're somebody who's very reliable. You're going to be able to rely on the divine. I'm hearing too. People are going to be surrounded and in your energy who you can rely on. We must accept finite disappointment, but we must never lose infinite hope. So not losing hope in a situation, knowing that the divine is still going to come through, defying odds. Even when things seem impossible, even when things like getting tight, like you're like, okay, well, I'm tight on time. I don't know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to make ends meet. True love at the bottom of the day. Is this love going to come in for me? I'm already 50, 40. Like I'm already, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's like, I'm just saying somebody could be using like, that's not old, but you could be thinking time is running out. No, Source got it all. Source knows what Source is doing, is what I'm saying. So, yeah. Never lose hope. And whatever this is, like you could be losing hope again. Like maybe you think love is not going to come in. Maybe you think a certain level of finances or a dream that you had is not going to come true. But it is. Like it's going to come when it's time though. And not a second before. So just because you want it, I'm like, even if just because you want to rush it, don't mean it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Before it's time, it's gonna come, but not before it's time. That's what somebody needs to remember. Yeah, something about somebody's true love could be significant. We had a lot of love cards with the Ace of Cups. But it's going to come. You see how the Ace of Cups was the last to come out. We have the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles first, Ace of Wands, Ace of Swords. And then we have that Ace of Cups. So it's like love may be coming in last, but it's significant upheaval here. So yeah, maybe you have to face certain things to grow, to have some type of experience. And you're going to meet that person that's meant for you when it's time. Or come back into union when it's time. Something about that is significant though. So I'm definitely getting like somebody's been questioning, you know. But we have dreams here. You're aligning with your dreams. I'm out here and pay attention to those dreams. But it is coming. This dream this dream life, this dream that you've always had since you were a child, or that you feel like it's too big, but it's not. Support, because you are so support. You see how these hands is almost like coming out of the sky. It's like you're going to be so supported by the divine. And you almost see how she looks nervous. Somebody could be getting like her audition, something that's coming up where you might not even be expecting this, or you could have been, I heard you were planning for this or training for this for a while, practicing. Somebody's nervous and you got this, like you got something that you've been contemplating on. You are so supported. I heard you are so supportive. You don't even understand how much the divine be like orchestrating stuff. Just so I'm here. You know how the rich fathers be when they be like, damn, they're not even fair because their daughters just get the job, or they be like, yeah, my baby says she wants to go skydiving out of a whatever. It could sound like some crazy shit, but daddy got the money. Daddy gonna make it. That's what it's giving. Like the divine gonna make this shit happen for you, whoever you are. Like you could be scared. Like I don't know, I'm not even qualified for this. The divine, like if I say you qualified, you qualified. So that could even be significant about somebody's gonna get a position that maybe you feel like you're not qualified for, and your boss is like, baby, look, if I see you're qualified, you're qualified. Like figure it out, you know, sink or swim. So yeah, something about that is significant. Influence here. So something about your influence. Yeah, you may think that you are not good enough to be like a content creator or some type in a public eye, but you actually are an influencer. You're somebody who's very influential. With that Muse card that did come out, that's very significant as well. You are somebody who other people are influenced by in a good way. You are a trendsetter. And I definitely feel like, again, you are defying odds. You are showing people that it can be done. Fire. Something speeding up for you. Aries, Leo, Sag could be significant. You could be a fire sign. Yeah, something's heating up. Again, it's giving like that fire energy. Like, yeah, you're very breathtaking. You're very charming. You're very charismatic. You're a leader. That's how you like also through certain obstacles and things you've gone through, you've gotten through it with that fire energy. You can have fire in your chart. You have a lot of potential in you. With obstacle, what did I just say, y'all? Obstacle is here. Them obstacles, guess what got you through that? That fire in you. Even if you're not like a fire sun energy, it's just giving like you have a lot of fire. I'm hearing tired, but I'm fired up. Like you have a lot of fight left in you for these obstacles, these upheavals that you were going through. And on the other side, with the potential here is like, you are definitely somebody who holds a lot of great potential on the inside of you. With anguish. Something that you were going through, again, could have put you in an energy of anguish. It was an obstacle. But again, it was adding to your experience. It was molding you like through, I'm getting like how iron, how they beat the iron to like, I don't know what that's called. Blacksmiths or some shit like that. I don't know. But you know how they like mold the swords and shit like that, where it's really heating up the iron. It's giving that. And so that's a process that it has to go through. I don't know what that's called though. With balance here. But it's like you're regaining your balance. Something that's coming back into balance for you. You've evolved with evolution here. Over time. And I heard somebody was afraid of your evolving. Attachment. Somebody that had an attachment to you. Somebody could have been doing some type of like, heard root work. What's that called? I don't know. What's that called? Because I'm literally seeing somebody like with a voodoo doll who's doing like some type of like, what's that called? Like stitching or some shit. I don't know what that's called. Like they're trying to put an attachment on you, or somebody had a dark attachment to them. I also heard somebody had an attachment. I'm gonna do another reading on that because I was already picking up on that. And I do want to touch on that eruption here. Yeah, that's given like something is coming to like an explosion or something like that. Was this anguish, but you had to go through that. But again, somebody could have been very attached to you or trying to send some type of parasites or dark attachments. What's that kind of like? I don't know. Binding. That's the word I was looking for. Like somebody was doing like bindings, trying to bind their energy to yours. You could have been going through a very dark period because you were dealing with somebody who was like, I don't know, this person could be with healing though, but you're going to be healing that through this eruption that happened. Some of y'all could have even had a moment where you just exploded in a situation, like you felt like you couldn't even help it. You had to let that shit out. Sometimes you gotta let that shit out. And I do feel like whatever this is you're being guided towards, I can't show this. Somebody's kind of like naked on this card, but it says healing. You could be guided towards, I heard, a feminine who's very healing, or you are this feminine that's very, because it's a feminine and a masculine on this card. I want to say that. So somebody's going to be guided towards somebody. I heard a mother-like energy, even if this isn't a mother, even because you are, it's giving you collective. You could be the feminine here, or maybe you are the masculine watching, but it's giving divine feminine. We do have air here. So yeah, you could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or this person could be. But it's giving, yeah, right now, you're healing. And whatever this eruption that you went through or that's coming up, because this could be coming, like when maybe you were holding a lot in emotionally, physically, spiritually, and this is like maybe you need an outlet. Maybe something's going to happen where you like explode in a moment. Don't beat yourself up for it, because I feel like that was meant to happen. It could have been adding a lot of like anguish and shit into your life. But yeah, and you can't hold everything in. Path, something about your path is going to be illuminated to you. Combustion, yeah, it's like something that's exploding. I don't know why I'm getting a sexual energy there too. Like I don't think that was meant to be sexual. I don't know if source meant for that to be sexual, because with eruption and combustion, it's like, I'm just saying, you know. But epiphany, somebody's going to have an epiphany about who you are and in what role or what position you're meant to have in their life, or possibly like how significant you are. But I'm also getting like you could be having epiphanies about something too with destruction. Some type of destructive energy. It's giving Mars energy, chaos with eruption, combustion, destruction, resilience. Wow, somebody had a lot of like destruction in their life. Wow, that's what it is. Through all of this destruction and combustion and fucking, what is this? Eruptions that you were experiencing. It's like, okay, if it ain't like, okay, this is what I was getting. Like 1 minute, somebody was being met with this energy of like, okay, something, eruptions happening in your life. You're like, what the hell happened? And this shit been dormant, lying dormant for this many years, and all of a sudden, like I get to this position and something's exploding. Then all of a sudden there was a combustion. You feeling like, okay, I'm doing good, I'm moving forward. Then some another thing blows up in your face. A combustion is another obstacle along the way. Then another something else happens, is like destructive energy coming. You see with this like moon energy, something was very hidden. Could have been like spell word, just energies with cosmically. But resilience is here, so you never stop going. You were always resilient through whatever this was. And again, guess what's right here? The moon. It says moon. So something was very hidden about your strength, about your resilience, about something that you were going through, possibly why you were going through it. With Tempest. I'm also getting like something was a test that you were going through, but your faith, your strength was being tested, your healing abilities were being tested, and somebody could be having an epiphany about you now. I'm also getting like, again, collective, you having epiphanies about who you truly are and your power, and that you've always possessed. Protection, how protected you are. I asked, what's these epiphanies? How protected you are. Somebody could be really realizing like this person is fucking protected. Somebody could have been personally trying to send attacks or things your way to try to stand in your way. I'm hearing behind the scenes. Maybe you didn't even know this with that attachment energy. Somebody was trying to attach like little things to your energy. Somebody could have even had a voodoo doll or somebody, and they were trying to send fuck with your energy. Because other people it may have worked on, but spiritually and ranking wise, you're way more powerful than anybody that they've ever worked on, anybody that they've ever attacked, and also them and anybody that they know. And this is what somebody's having a big epiphany about. Also, I'm also getting like somebody's having an epiphany about you guys collective, that they want to protect you. But I was getting all that how heavily protected you are. Like somebody seeing that they can't fuck around in your energy, but somebody else is seeing like they want to protect you. Something about your childhood could be significant. Maybe you weren't protected in your childhood. This is a childhood. Somebody that could have passed away in your childhood protects you on the other side. But I'm getting like something about somebody's childhood where yeah, cosmos. You're protected by the cosmos. Since childhood, you've always had a strange connection with the cosmos. But yeah, something about your childhood, something about something that transpired. Yeah, because literally, it's a lamb on this card. Is it a lamb or is that a goat? But lambs represents like innocence, but it looks like a goat, a baby goat. But somebody wants to protect you with mystery, and this person could be keeping themselves hidden. Like this could be a mystery, literally. This could be, you are a mystery. You are very mysterious with Earth here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Structure. You could be building a new structure. That's Earth as you evolved. But I'm definitely getting like something is a mystery how you're doing something. You are a mystery to people. They try to figure you out. You are somebody that people can't quite like pinpoint. They try to get the drop, I'm hearing. Especially pertaining to how you build something and how you've gone some type of structure, some type of healing that you've done where people could have watched you fall on your face a couple of times. Destruction. I'm hearing destruction after destruction. Like people saw the test that you were going through. Whether you were aware people were watching or not. And people are seeing that you made it out. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Okay. Starseed. Yeah. As you were in the cosmic womb. Literally, you are a starseed. You are somebody who is here with a high spiritual purpose with virtual fog. I don't know why I'm getting into. Somebody needs to take some time off of their phone. Conscious words. And become more conscious of the words that you're speaking over your life. Like really changing your verbiage. Especially right now. Like especially not just, oh, for the time being. Like I'm hearing from this like moving forward. Like change those words. Like, oh, I'm dead. When we say that when we're laughing. No, nip that. Because it's like words right now more than ever are manifesting. Because the frequency is changing. So I feel like I'm being called to tell the collective that. Like that is so significant. With willpower here. Like something about the way you're speaking. You're willing something into your reality. Just change. Or when we laugh and I'm weak, like you see how it's crazy, like why do we, what is that, how does that have anything to do with laughing? You know what I'm saying? Like even though some people be like, oh, it doesn't matter, it's just, you know, it's just words have vibrations, words matter. Same way you put words in a spell, put two and two together, that's fucking simple. Anyways, sometimes I'll just be like, how do people not, when people really just be questioning stuff like, I don't really think it matters. Okay, you keep calling yourself dumb and shit and say it's a joke. With nature's wisdom, somebody needs to go out and hug a tree, sit around nature, fuck with nature. It's gonna fuck with you. Soul travel. Yeah, you were here on a soul's mission, but your soul is you have a traveling soul. Golden treasures. Yeah, you definitely have a traveling soul here on a mission. You could astral project. Soul tribe. And this is what you're coming in contact with, people who are more aligned with you, faith, who share the same belief systems, faiths, have the same power in their faith as you do, whose prayer move mountains like yours, real prayer warriors, real highly ranked spiritual beings. You know what I'm saying? People who are on your same level and frequency, a real soul tribe that really supports you. What did that card say? Authentically. Not people that's coming around you for a pull up, for a come up, for a certain strategizing their way around you to try to feed off of your energy, to try to see how you do what you do to get what you get. You know, it ain't gonna be none of that shit. It's you're aligning with your real soul tribe through some type of soul travel. Again, like these quantum leaps that you're taking that's putting you in new levels, new positions, new territories, right? As your energy exchange, like it's going to be an equal energy exchange, equal give and take as you're defying these odds. Again, people didn't think that people would genuinely love you for who you are, that you would be like, I heard fan, like people would like to, I don't know, what you put out or something like that, or people would like support you, or somebody could have told you like something wasn't going to go up or something wasn't going to grow for yourself. But life purpose, literally, it's a part of your life purpose, whatever you're doing. And somebody could have wanted to stand in the way of that, make you feel like you were made for something. But you are literally made. You're the one that's made for it. Soul vessel. Like your vessel. Again, and I feel like I brought this up in one of my other readings too. Like Somebody with that movie with Jean Grey, where that alien race wanted to take her form, and they wanted her power. They wanted the power of the phoenix, but it was placed inside of her for a reason, baby. It was placed inside of the vessel that it could grow inside, and that it could contain, only Jean could contain that shit within her vessel. The alien couldn't even contain that shit. She said, talking about some, give it to me. Girl, you want it, you got it. She gave it to her ass, and what happened? It was combustion, erosion. So something is going to erupt. Something erupted because somebody could have wanted your position. They wanted your power. They wanted something that you have. They only came in your energy, whatever the case may be, and that's being swapped out. Like, that shit is ending. That shit of the old season where it was unequal and people coming around you for the wrong reasons. People trying to make you feel like you don't belong in a certain space, a life purpose, a certain whatever. You're called for this shit. All right? And your soul been traveling from different timelines. And I'm feeling like you're exactly where you need to be. But life purpose, you're exactly where you need to be. People can't even take this. People can't even take this, the shit that you've gone through, the shit that you've experienced. Now, these are people who look at you and feel like you have it so fucking easy with inner vision. You just got a vision. It's giving the book of Eli when she was like, don't you ever get tired of walking? He was like, nah. She was like, how you know you're going the right way? You walk by faith and not by sight. Not by what I've seen, not by what I've gone through, not by what I'm going through, but by this vision that Source has already shown me. I don't care if Source showed me when I was 12 years old. I've been holding on to that vision since I was 12. I've been holding on to that dream since I was 12. What Source was showing me in mansions when I'm at award shows. I don't give a fuck how long it's been since, whatever the case may be. I know that Source is going to follow through on that fucking, Source is going to follow through on the promise. And then that's what some of y'all need to remember. But you have to evolve. You have to grow. You have to go through these growing stages, these growing pains, and keep focused on that inner vision. Something about a hawk. Somebody has a spirit animal of a hawk. Because you're evolving to this next level. And you keep that vision. It don't matter how long ago it was, like I said, that you had it on an alchemy. Because again, you're going through this process of alchemy where you're changing, you're being molded, you're being given thicker skin with vibration as you raise your vibration so that you can align with this dream reality, so that you can align with this vision that Source showed you in the 5D. Not meaning it's not happening for you. You just have not aligned with that vibration. You have not aligned with that timeline yet. It's coming, but you have to do the work. Blue flame. You have to integrate. Blue flame is about spontaneous awakenings, spontaneous activations. This is what you're going towards. Sound healing. Some of y'all, again, could be musicians or doing something with sound, mute sound bowls, healing bowls, Tibetan healing bowls or something like that. Yeah, somebody's a part of the Blue Star bloodline as well. Like you're a star seed. Let me read that. The blue star is your guiding light through the darkness and serves as a reminder of the blue flame of truth burning within your soul. So come on now. Through the darkness. Something about darkness is a big theme in this reading. I feel like whoever you are, my collective, you went through something dark. Like, I don't get normal darkness. I get like you went through something that was dark. Like, you didn't think you was gonna make it out of this. Some type of loss or some type of change that you went through, you experienced. I heard devastation. To follow the blue star is to see beyond the illusions of the mind and walk firmly in the light of your deeper truth, connecting you to the oracle within you, the divine mystic and the cosmic traveler of the worlds within worlds. As you journey through life, many lessons and transcended cycles, patterns, your advancing soul naturally transcends or ascends. Wow. With the rising and expansion of consciousness, you move closer to the guiding light of love within you, moving closer to the love within you. And that's why the Ace of Cups came out last, because that was the last test. Now, how much can you still love after everything you went through? It's easy when you ain't really went through shit. I mean, I used to tell people, like, I ain't really never went through, I still ain't never really went through, like, being dog. Like, I don't know. You know, they say you are who you attract. I ain't never really been dogged by nobody. Now, thank God. She said, I thank my lucky to stars because, it's, you know, they could happen anytime, any moment. But, like, no. I try to be wise with like who I let it. Not saying other people don't, but like, no, I really try to, baby, no. That's neither here or there. But yes, anyways, because I don't want to get off guard. How much can you still love after this shit that you done went through? After all this torment and this and that. I'll say romantically. I ain't never, now about friends and other, I done been through the worst of the worst. Now I still show up like I'm ready to like, sometimes I don't be too trusting of friendships and stuff like that. So that could be the test for me too. Like, are you still renowned? I'm going to send you some genuine people. Now, are you going to treat them shitty, or are you going to close the door to them, sabotage this just because you done been through so much bullshit? Like, I done been in some shitty situations with people. Look, listen, I done been through some shitty situations, but I can't let that close me off to the soul tribe and the real people who are like me at heart, who are genuine, who would never put another person in genuine danger. Like, nah. Like, no, I believe it's people like me who are pure souls, who are my soul tribe, that I will align with when it's time. But I did have to go through those trials and tribulations, those tests, those moldings, and so did you. Um, So yeah, you're releasing these illusions of the mind as you're walking into a deeper truth within yourself. And it's saying here that you are an oracle. Everybody has a deeper oracle within. Everybody has an intuition. So who is this oracle within you? The divine mystic within you, the cosmic traveler within you. Like I said, I'm talking to many soul travelers, cosmic travelers who this isn't your first go round. And I feel like you're going to meet many people who are going to try to dim your light on this journey, because it's almost like a spiritual ego, a spiritual test of who knows the most, who can go the furthest. I don't fucking know. Like, bullshit. Stay out of the ego. You know, ego is there to protect us and stuff like that. It can be healthy to a certain extent, but stay out of the ego as much as you can, and stay in the energy of love and authenticity, because there's going to be so many people you meet on this path, even people who you thought, oh, I thought you were supposed to be more enlightened than that. I thought you were supposed to be more mature than that. Who going to be trying to say little shit to get under your skin, or say little shit to try to prove their knowledge base, their wisdom base. I don't know, you guys. So that could be significant for somebody. Stay on your path of light and love, okay? In this place of light, ascended teachers and masters dwell. So you could be an ascended master or teacher, or you are aligning with like people who know more than you, who are more spiritually advanced than you. That's a room that you want to be in. You don't want to be as smart as anybody who always, I'm the smartest person. Ain't nobody smarter than me. Ain't nobody more dude than you around some airheads, boo. I mean, you around some goofies, and you pride yourself in that because it makes you feel good egotistically. Because other people around you, they not even on that type of level, because they just not there. So it's like, if you want to brag about something, get around some people who actually about some shit. So that could be significant for somebody as well. As a collective union of divine love, they shine their loving light for all to see. Together, their light inspires hope, creativity, and love, and guides pilgrims and seekers of truth on their journey back home amongst the stars. You are being guided always, star being. Already you have journeyed far within your own kingdom of light. Your courageous soul is being honored as the divine light within you continues to shine brighter each day. With the growing luminosity, I don't know if that's luminosity or luminicity. That almost sounds too close to Illuminati to me. Of your radiant light, you move closer to convergence and unity with your star family. So yeah, again, it's giving like somebody's going into contact with their soul tribe. And releasing like things that just don't serve you any longer. Yeah, I'm gonna stop the reading there though. You guys, you are aligning with your soul tribe. You are defying odds. You are coming out on top and doing what they just thought was impossible for you. You may have not even seen yourself doing certain things or coming out this change of individual, evolve, but it's going to be spontaneous. It's going to happen. I'm hearing quickly for some of y'all with that energy of the blue flame, like something that you're going through. That could be what's happening like that. Like you're not even understanding how fast your life is about to shift. And it's because you put in the work, you were resilient, and you never gave up. You were persistent through everything that you went through. You were still going, and you were still ready for more. And that's why Source finna give you more, bigger, and better is on the way.